Alright, hello everyone. We are back here for another Golf Clash tutorial. This is going to be for the Pro Tournament of the Labor Day. And this is hole number 1 that I'm setting my bag up. And you might notice that I have a interesting little app over here to the side. This is the brand new Golf Clash Notebook app. And what we have been working on for the last few weeks, maybe 5 or 6 weeks, been putting together this for you to use as a alternate to the Caddy app with kind of a variety of different bonus features that if you go to my YouTube channel, you will see instructional videos on using it. And I have a playlist set up specifically for the app. So if you go to my channel, go to the playlist, you will find the Golf Clash Notebook playlist. And it's going to be basically tutorials and demonstrations showing you how to use it. Aside from that, I'm just going to kind of jump in and do some shots for myself and help you guys along the way with the adjustments, and you'll get to see its full functionality here in my video. So here, let's go jump in, and here you can see that we actually have a built-in screen grid for you guys. Also have this other little toggle over here is an auto rotate. Now I'm not using Apocalypse right now, so I really don't need the curl, but it has an auto rotate feature built into it. Now, what I usually do, and here's a elevation slider where I'm going to plug that in. I'm going to give myself a power 2 ball because when I pull up Katana, you can see there it is a power 2 ball. So, aside from that, what I like to do is I like to go for this center. It is a little bit more challenging. Notice that I am using a plus 20%. And it also tells me that 4.5 rings is going to be my max value. So what I'll usually do is I'll usually aim for this corner right here. And right around the 4.5, 5 ring mark is exactly where I'm striving for. And go ahead and curl this. Make sure that you're not adding any additional power to your curl. So if you do, you could run into some problems. And here you'll see that it's just going to creep up into the fairway up there. If you have a curl driver, a POC 2, you will be able to get it up there a little bit farther. Here you can see my opponent has an POC 4. You could much easily get it up to where I just did with an POC 4. Now keep in mind I did bring a Katana ball. It is going to kind of max me out where I'm at with a Katana. So what I should have done for this situation is probably, a Kingmaker just to keep that little bit of extra distance on there that I might need. In fact, sometimes last tournament, I played this hole with Royal balls just to make sure that I didn't get into max club too much. But here you see with this app, I'm going to reset my elevation. Perfect shot. And I'm going to switch to a sniper here. And set up my wind. I'm assuming I'm going to have a little bit of an overpower to this. Might even be full overpower. There you can see, it's going to be kind of close to 1 per ring at max. So that's how I'm going to set up to hit here. So what you'll see me do is I'll set up kind of, right in here. And you can see that I'm basically 4 rings or so. This is about 4 rings into power, so I'm going to basically subtract that from my adjustment. So you can see the way that I aligned, and then you can also see with this grid, so I'm just going to go an extra, I was trying to shoot for that 7.2 number, so 3.2 rings, and here it comes. Perfect shot! Perfect ball. Let's just see how this comes in. Up, it looks like I hit the line looked pretty good, but it looks like I hit the green. Nice on! That has to do with being a tailwind and at max power. I missed the fringe the way that you saw on the ball guide. So you can see that it just kind of shot through a little bit. But the overall line was good. And had I not, maxed myself out, had I brought the Kingmaker that I mentioned, I would have just been able to make it to that fairway a little bit easier. That second shot would have been much easier. But, nevertheless, you'll see when you get out to that center, you do have a very straight wind.
Perfect shot.
Alternatively, if you don't want to go out to that center, I'm going to suggest that you guys go left. So you can see my opponent kind of running into difficulties over there. But that's going to be the next best route. And the better your clubs are, the easier that left method's going to be. Here you can see that I'm kind of maxing myself out with this putt. So a little bit of break there. And I tried to cheat the hole just slightly to the right-hand side, so you can see me catching a great ball. It pushed it kind of into the center of the hole, so I was still able to get the eagle. But, for my first adjustment on this hole, I'll take it. It's only Monday. I'm not going to qualify. We're just trying to go through the rounds and get comfortable with the shots in the very first few days. So, I'll try to get you guys revisions for this division as the week progresses, and also, kind of show you a little bit more of the functionality of this tool. So if you can see for that shot, I didn't use any elevation. It's relatively flat for this hole. You do shoot to just a tiny bit higher green, but I didn't use, seems like it has sound effects on. I'm going to turn that off for you guys, and we should be good to go now. I didn't even realize that was on.